welcome to today's maths class, and today we'll do fractions. Recall. You have already learned what is fraction. It can be the part of one whole or a group of object or the number taken as one whole. Fraction means a part of whole. किसी एक पूरी चीज़ का एक part, that is called as fraction. A fraction is written by using two numbers which are called terms. The top number is called the numerator. जो top number है ऊपर वाला, that is called numerator, and the bottom number is called denominator. नीचे वाले number को क्या कहेंगे? Denominator. Denominator tells how many parts of the whole is divided into the, and the numerator tells us how many parts shaded or taken out the whole. Means कितने part ले रहे हैं हम total में से, that is called the numerator. And denominator बताता है कि कितने part में divide किया है किसी भी whole चीज़ को. A line separate the two terms. Let us revise them with the help of an example. Fractions of a whole. When four friends share a chocolate bar equally, each one will get 1/4 of the bars. Four friends divide कर रहे हैं equally उसको. So each will get 1/4. The denominator 4. Denominator means bottom part क्या है यहाँ पे 4. That tells us that the bar is cut into 4 equal part. And here numerator 4. That tells us that each friend will get one piece. Here the square is divided into 4 equal part. One part is shaded, that means 1/4 of the square is shaded. 3 parts are unshaded, that means 3/4 part of the square are unshaded. Here the square is divided in 4 equal part, out of that 1 is shaded, so 1 किसको represent करेगा? 1/4 का, and 3 are not shaded, so that will represent 3/4. The circle is divided into 5 equal part, each part of the whole shape. 2 part are shaded, इसमें से 2 shaded हैं, so किसको represent करेंगे? Shaded part 2/5, because 5 equal part है, out of that 2 are shaded, so it represent 2/5 for the whole shape is shaded. 3 parts are unshaded, so वो किसको represent करेंगे? 3/5 of the whole shape is unshaded. Next is fractions of collection. Here is a collection of 6 leaves. Of 6 leaves, 5 are colored. It means 5/6 of the collection is colored and 1/6 is not colored. Here is the collection of 7 circular discs. Total 7 circular discs का collection है. Out of that 7 discs, 3 are colored. Total 7 में से 3 colored है. So it means 3/7 of the collection are colored. Here is the collection of 8 stars. Total 8 stars है. Out of that 2 are shaded. That means 2/8 of the collection is shaded. Next is equivalent fraction. Look at the shaded portion of the following strip. So 2 equal part में divided है. 1 is shaded. It will represent 1/2. 4 equal part में, out of that 2 are shaded, so it will represent 2/4. So what do we observe? Shaded portion of each strip represent the same part of the whole strip, and the corresponding fractions are 1/2, 2/4, 4/8, 8/16, 3/6 respectively. Such fractions are called the equivalent fractions. ये सारे fraction एक ही part को या fraction को represent कर रहे हैं, so they are called equivalent fraction. Here is the collection of 12 circle. Total 12 circle का collection है. Clear? So out of that 1 is shaded, so it will represent 1/3. Clear? Here यहाँ पे क्या कर दिया? इसको divide कर दिया है अलग अलग part में, 2 के उसमें group में divide कर लिया है. So ये किसको represent करेगा? 2/6 को. Here 4 में divide कर लिया, it will represent 4/12. So what do we observe? We observe that the shaded portion A, B and C indicate the same part of the given collection of 12 circles. The corresponding fractions are 1/3, 2/6, 4/12 respectively. These are also called the equivalent fractions because they represent the same part of the whole collection. Thus, 2 or more fractions are called the equivalent fraction if they represent the same number of objects in the collection. In part A, we find that 1/2, 2/4, 4/8, 8/16, 3/6 are equivalent fractions. So we can write 1/2 equals to 2/4 equals to 4/8 equals to 8/16 equals to 3/6. All these are equivalent fractions. Similarly, from part B, 1/3, 2/6, 4/12 are equivalent fractions. So we can write 1/3 equals to 2/6 equals to 4 by 12. Corresponding to the given fraction, we can obtain as many equivalent fractions as we wish. Next is exercise 7.1. Write if the two fractions are equivalent. So in first one, 3 by 4 and the other is 6 by 8. So it will represent, here it divided into 4 equal parts, out of that 3 are shaded. Here it is divided into 8 parts and out of that 6 are shaded. So they are representing the same fractions. So 3 by 4 equals to 6 by 8. They are equivalent fractions. Clear? Next is like and unlike fractions. Look at the two group of fraction. Here 1 by 5, 3 by 5, 1 by 4, 1 by 3. अलग अलग ग्रुप ए में देखेंगे तो 1 by 5 and 3 by 5 है. ग्रुप बी में 1 by 4 and 1 by 3 है. So what do you observe about the two fractions in each pair? We find that in pair A, the size of one part in both the fractions are equal. 1/5 of the denominator of both the fractions are 1 by 5, 3 by 5 equal. Denominator same है, namely 5. So we'll say 1 by 5 and 3 by 5 are like fractions. So the fractions which are having the same denominator are called like fraction. In pair B, the size of one part of the both the fraction is different. The denominator of the two fractions 1 by 4 and 1 by 3 denominator different है, so they are called unlike fractions. For example, 1 by 6, 5 by 6, 7 by 6 ये क्या हो जाएंगे like fractions because denominator सब में same है. 1 by 2, 1 by 4, 1 by 6 they are unlike fractions because denominators are different. Clear? Thus, the fraction with the same denominator are called like fraction and the fraction with different denominator are called unlike fractions. Next is comparison of like fractions. Observe the figure given below. So here 1 by 6 is shaded, here 3 by 6 is shaded. So in the first figure, 1 part out of 6 equal part is shaded. In the second figure, 3 part out of 6 equal part is shaded. Clearly, the shaded part in the second circle is more than the first circle. So we can say 3 by 6 is greater than 1 by 6, or we can say 1 by 6 is less than 3 by 6. Hence, the between two fractions having the same denominator, the fraction with the greater numerator is greater than the other. Example लेते हैं. Compare the following fraction 3 by 7 and 5 by 7. Both are like fraction because denominator same है. So what we'll do? We'll compare the numerator. One is having the numerator as 3 and other is having numerator as 5. As we know 5 is greater than 3, so 5 by 7 will be greater than 3 by 7. Clear? 5 by 7 and 3 by 7 में कौन सा greater हो जाएगा? 5 by 7 will be greater than 3 by 7, or we can say 3 by 7 is less than 5 by 7. Next is exercise 7.2. Which of the following group are like fractions? First is 2 by 3 and 3 by 3. Denominator same है, that means they are like fractions. Next is addition of like fractions. Look at the rectangular figure given below. It is divided into 11 equal part. Total 11 equal part में divided है. So it will represent 4 by 11 and it will represent 3 by 11. Its 4 part of the left and 3 part on the right are shaded. So 4 shaded part will represent 4 by 11 and 3 shaded part represent करेंगे 3 by 11 को. Count all the shaded parts. So shaded part in all are 7. So they will represent 7 upon 11. Total shaded कितने हैं? 7 out of 11. 4 shaded part plus 3 shaded part. Total कितने हो गए? 7 shaded part. Thus 4 by 11 plus 3 by 11. That is equals to denominator same है, तो simply will add the numerator. 4 plus 3 upon 11, that is 7 upon 11. Again observe the following figures. 2 by 10 is shaded plus 3 by 10 is shaded to plus 2 by 10 is shaded. That is equals to क्या हो जाएगा? Denominator same है, numerator को add करेंगे, that is 7 by 10 is shaded. Clear? In the first figure 2 by 10 is shaded. In the second figure 3 by 10 is shaded and the third figure 2 by 10 is shaded. In all, we have 7 by 10 parts in shaded. Hence 2 by 10 plus 3 by 10 plus 2 by 10, that is equals to, simply हमने क्या किया, numerator को add कर दिया, 2 plus 3 plus 2 upon common denominator 10 below लिख दिया है, तो that is equals to 7 by 10. Thus, to add the fraction with the same denominator means simply add their numerators and write the common denominator. Sum of the fractions with the like denominator, that is equals to sum of the numerator upon the common denominator. Clear? Example लेते हैं. Add 5 upon 15 and 8 upon 15. दोनों के denominator same है, that means they are like fractions. Simply will add the numerator 5 plus 8 upon 15, that is 13 upon 15. Next is subtraction of like fraction. Look at the circular figure given below on the right. It is divided into 8 equal parts. Its 6 parts out of 8 equal parts are shaded. So here you can see the circle. 8 equal parts में divided है. Out of that 6 are shaded. So that will represent 6 by 8 of whole. Remove 3 shaded parts from 8. जो 3 जो shaded part है हमने उसमें से हटा दिए. So now we are left with 3 shaded parts. 6 थे उसमें से 3 रिमूव कर दिए तो कितने बच गए 3 shaded part. So 6 by 8 minus 3 by 8. Again denominator same as, simply will subtract the numerator. 6 minus 3, that is 3. 3 by 8 आंसर आ जाएगा. To subtract the fraction with the like denominator, we subtract the smaller numerator from the greater to obtain the numerator of the required fraction. The denominator of the required fraction is the common denominator of the given fraction. Clear? Difference of two fractions with the like denominator, that is equals to difference of the numerator upon common denominator. Now we'll take an example. Subtract 7 by 9 from 4 by 9. 4 by 9 means 7 by 9 subtract करना है. So what we'll do here? Denominator दोनों में same है. That means they are like fractions. So simply we'll subtract the numerator. 7 minus 4, that is 3. So क्या आ जाएगा 3 by 9. Clear? Next is exercise 7.3. With the help of figure, fill the boxes. 1 by 5 plus 3 by 5. Denominator same है. So simply हम क्या करेंगे 1 plus 3. That is 4 by 5. That is our answer. Practice all the questions of this exercise. Next is proper and improper fractions. Observe the fraction written below. 2 by 3, 4 by 7, 5 by 9, 10 upon 13. In each of these fractions, the denominator is greater than the numerator. Denominator क्या है? Greater है numerator है. Such fractions are called proper fraction. ऐसा fraction जिसका भी numerator जो हो वो denominator से less हो या denominator is greater than the numerator, that are called proper fraction. A fraction in which denominator is greater than the numerator is called the proper fraction. Observe the fraction written below. 5 upon 3, 7 upon 5, 9 by 6, 10 by 10 and 13 by 13. So in each of these fractions, the numerator is either greater than or equal to the denominator. ये तो या तो numerator है denominator के equal है या उससे greater है. Such fractions are called improper fraction. ऐसे fractions को हम कहते हैं improper fraction. Clear? So a fraction in which the numerator is either greater than or equal to the denominator are called improper fractions. Next is mixed number or mixed fractions. In the following figure, a collection of 3 circles has been divided into 2 equal parts. One part is shaded and the other is unshaded. Thus, each part represents an important fraction, 3 by 2. In each part, there is one circle and 1 by 2 circle. Thus 3 by 2 plus 1, that is 1 by 2. We'll write it as 1 plus 1 by 2, that is 1 by 2 plus 1, that is equals to 3 by 2. So when an improper fraction is written as the combination of whole number and the proper fraction, it is called the mixed fraction or mixed number. जब भी हम fraction को combination में लिखे whole number and proper fraction के, so that is called the mixed number or mixed fraction. Example लेते हैं 2 1 by 2, 1 1 by 3, 3 3 by 4, 1 7 by 8, 2 4 by 7, all are mixed fractions. Next is exercise 7.4. Which of the following is a proper fractions? 3 by 4. Here the denominator is greater than the numerator, so it is a proper fraction. Clear? Next is adding mixed fractions. We add mixed numbers that have the common denominator by the first adding the fractions and then add the whole number. Example समझते हैं. Find the sum of 3 1/7 and 2 3/7. So all both of them are mixed number. Since they have the same denominator, simply what we'll do? We'll add the numerator 1/7 plus 3/7. That is equals to 4/7. Next is exercise 7.5. Add the following mixed fraction 5 3/4 and 4 3/9. So what we'll do? First हम add कर देंगे whole part को 5 plus 4 and then we'll add the fraction part. Now they are unlike fractions because denominator different है. ये हो जाएगा 9 plus LCM लेंगे 36. Now 36 divided by 4, that is 9. 9 3s are 27 plus 36 को डिवाइड करेंगे 9 से 4, 4 3s are 12. So ये हो जाएगा 9 39 upon 36, that is 13 upon 12. Clear? Next is subtraction of mixed fraction. In the subtraction of mixed fraction that have the common denominator, will first subtract the fraction and then the whole number. Example लेते हैं and find the difference of 3 4/5 and 2 3/5. So first subtract the fraction 4/5 minus 3/5, that is 1/5. बिकॉज लाइक फ्रैक्शंस है तो हमने क्या किया है, न्यूमरेटर को सब्ट्रैक्ट कर दिया 4 minus 3, that is 1, तो 1/5. देन सब्ट्रैक्ट द होल नंबर पार्ट. सो 3 minus 2, that is 1. So we'll get 1 1/5. Next is exercise 7.6. Subtract the following mixed fractions 5 4/7 and 2 3/7. So first हम क्या करेंगे, first we'll subtract the fraction part. 4 minus 3 हो जाएगा बिकॉज लाइक फ्रैक्शन है, डिनोमीटर सेम है, सो दैट इज 1/7. नेक्स्ट होल पार्ट को सब्ट्रैक्ट करेंगे 5 minus 2, दैट इज 3. सो आंसर हो जाएगा 3 1/7. नेक्स्ट इज हाईलाइट्स. A fraction is written by using two numbers which are called terms. The top number is called the numerator and bottom number is called the denominator. Two or more fractions are called the equivalent fractions if they represent the same number of objects in the collection. The fraction with the same denominator are called like fractions and the fraction with a different denominator are called unlike fractions. Sum of the fraction with the like denominator, sum of numerator upon common denominator. Difference of the two fraction with the like denominator, that is equals to difference of the numerator upon common denominator. A fraction in which the denominator is greater than the numerator is called the proper fraction. The fraction in which numerator is either greater than or equal to the denominator is called an improper fraction. Next is chapter test, multiple choice question. Take the right answer. A proper fraction is always less than or greater than or equal to 1. जो भी proper fraction होगा, it will be always less than 1. So A is the correct option here. Here we end the chapter. I hope you understand it well. Now you to practice it.